only way. Since 75, we've paved the way. LTA is the only way. Since 75, we've paved the way. We said LTA is the only way. Since 75, we've paved the way.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for being patient and waiting for us. We would like to present, as Rose was mentioning, one of our traditions is, of course, saluting. So our line 2 is going to do some salutes for you. Ladies, there is one important person in this room who has helped you through this process and has been your lifeline in Lambda Theta Alpha and will continue to be so. So ladies, please greet your pledge mistress.
Pledge Mistress salute. Greetings, Honorable Pledge Mistress Queen Wells, Gamma Phi Chapter, the Ivy Fortress. Line 2, Spring 2006. Number 1, the ace and tail of her line. Confused? Don't be, cause she's a solo. She has been paving the way from Saigon to the USA, the true definition of a leader in many ways. Intelligent and classy, LTA, she represents. Roll call. Bachelor of Science at Cornell University. Her education didn't end there. She moved to Music City and got her PhD at Vanderbilt University in clinical psychology. She said we will learn the alphabet.
The alphabet?
Yes, the alphabet. It's her specialty. So she has been able to guide us by being our fortress PM. She made us see where her star was a rhapsody. For even when she put in heaps of effort, we give her our energy. And now our life, as you know, is ancient history. Though the road was long, she showed us we should proudly wear that burgundy and gray. She says, love is the reason why she is here. Sky's the limit as an LTA. Use your heart for a light, sis, love is true. Her care and support is what's brought us here. Stood by our side through the emotions and tears. From day one, she told us to keep our eyes on the prize, and that we would prevail if we just persevere. Si es amor, lo que sentimos viene del corazón. And that is why we say, Gammon, thank you. De las hermanas de Lambda Theta Alpha and Sorority Incorporated, the always achieving and undeniably classy Alpha Kappa Alumnae Chapter, where sisterhood thrives.
All right. Okay, so we also have another special person who has been helping me guide them on this journey. So please salute your honorable assistant pledge.
Assistant Pledge Mistress salute. Greetings, Honorable Assistant Pledge Mistress Cecilia Nieves, Gamma Mu Chapter, the Guardians of Magnificence. Line 4, Spring 2006. Number 4, our Honorable Assistant Pledge Mistress Cecilia Nieves attended the University of Wisconsin-Madison, Bachelor of Arts degree, English major. By the way, as an English major, she will correct your grammar, period. A proper hacker and Badger fan. Don't let any bad juju come across her way. On Wisconsin. Strong and independent, she takes care of her own business. And no need for a mechanic, she can rotate her own tires. Say her name, she's paving the way. For sisters in Milwaukee, better say her name. Our Honorable Assistant Pledge Mistress has pushed us to rise to the occasion with unity, love, respect. And when she looked down, it was only to lift us up. She was always there through the good and the bad times, challenging us to bring out the best in us. And when times got tough, she changed her plans overnight to cheer us up. We've come a long way and couldn't have done it without your love and care. And we want you to know that you're all we ever wanted. You're all we ever needed, yeah. So tell us what to do now. Our sisterhood has begun. De las hermanas de Lambda, Theta, Alpha, Latin Sorority, Incorporated, the always achieving and undeniably classy Alpha Kappa Alumnae Chapter, where sisterhood thrives.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so next we would like to tell you a little bit more about our chapter that they are joining, about line 1 and about themselves. So please do the chapter salute.
Chapter salute. Step aside for the original innovators. Take a look. What do you see? Bachelor's? Check. Master's? Check. PhD? Check. What do we do? Study hard and graduate. Check, check, check. Been there, done that. What's next? Lawyers, teachers, doctors, professionals of every order. These faces are here to stay. You think it's all about undergrad? Sisterhood doesn't end there. Since 1975, our legacy has grown. LTA is a way of life. Jealous? You should be. Only the strong prevail. So get on our level. Conceited? No. Confident? Yes. Arrogant? No. Passionate? Yes. So when you see these LTAs rocking that burgundy and gray, respect. Because LTA is the only way. From north, south, east, west, we proudly wear these letters across our chest. Alpha Kappa represents sisters from across the nation. We represent the intelligent, sophisticated, and independent Sky's the Limit Beta Sigma Chapter, Gamma Mu Chapter, the Guardians of Magnificence, Gamma Phi Chapter, the Ivy Fortress, Zeta Upside Chapter, the Enduring Warriors, the Always Achieving and Undeniably Classy Alpha Kappa Alumnae Chapter, where sisterhood thrives. In LTA, we found sanctuary. In Wisconsin, we found a home. In Alpha Kappa, we found family. In spring 2015, Line 1 was born. Like the 7 wonders of the world, they are the force of the 7 tides. Fast forward.
So this is line 2, fall 2016. Their line name is La Profecía de la Iluminación, the prophecy of enlightenment. They're both very science-oriented, as you will learn pretty soon. And we would like for them to introduce themselves.
And today, just in time, but never late, La Profecía de la Iluminación has been revealed. From the Incas to the Aztecs, we're here to represent. Beautiful and intelligent, just represent. And when it comes to LTA, even science can explain. And just in case you didn't know, we give it 110%.
My ace. With brains and devotion, she's carried this line. A Bachelor of Science, never afraid to speak her mind. She's a friend to many, but my first and only line sister for life. And guess what? She will be pursuing her PhD.
Woohoo!
So this is Jasmine Castellanos. She became interested in Lambda Alpha in spring 2006. So for over 10 years. She started as an interested individual in University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. And when she graduated in spring 2010, she was really excited to find out that she could still join Lambda Alpha through the alumni chapter. And since then, she's worked really, really hard to continue to get to know sisters, to join in our activities. And so we are really excited to have her join our chapter. So you may know her as Jasmine Castellanos, but we know her as Jasmine Castellanos P, lambda known
welcome to
as
the P Club.
Rhapsody. And Rhapsody, the RH in Rhapsody is a periodic element for iridium, which is a really special metal. It's more precious than even gold, and it is a catalyst for a lot of different things, and I really do feel that she is a catalyst. So please join me in welcoming her to our organization.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Sin el número uno, no hay ninguno. I am lovely lambda lady number one.
Hey, so this is Rosemary Flowers. She has also been interested for 10 years. So as you can see, they've been waiting a very, very long time. She got a pharmacy degree here at UW, Madison, and she did it in 6 years. So really amazing feat. She is joined here by her family and friends, and so we're really excited to introduce her. So you know her as Rosemary Flower, and we know her as Rosemary Flower S, also known as Starburst. So she's sweet like the candy, right? And when you think about the star when it's bursting, she really surprised us. So she's really sweet, but she is the total package for sure in being a lambda lady. And the AR in Starburst is argon, which is a noble gas because she really is very stable and has been a really strong foundation for her line.
And you know the back don't slack. I'm lovely lemon lady number 2.
That's right. Back don't slack.
Back don't slack.
Yes!
Let me introduce you to my deuce, my partner in crime. She has the recipe for success. From Jersey to Wisconsin, in search of her degree, she is now a doctor of pharmacy. She gives me a shot of confidence when times get tough. Focused and dedicated, she always helps her community. And line sister, I have your eyes, but you will always have my back. And we say to each other, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. You and I. De las hermanas de Lambda, Theta, Alpha, Latin Sorority, Incorporated, the always achieving and undeniably classy Alpha Kappa Alumnae Chapter, where sisterhood thrives.
Okay, and one last salute to the lambda lady.
Lambda Lady salute. Lambda Ladies represent in 1975 with unity, love, respect, the origin of all the rest. It's that burgundy and gray who fought to pick the way with respect to the community, but the ladies represented are just down with burgundy. We are the first, the only lovely Lambda Ladies. Lambda, Theta, Alpha, Latin Sorority, Incorporated. The intelligent, sophisticated, and independent, sky's the limit, Beta Sigma Chapter, Gamma Mu Chapter, the guardians of magnificence, Gamma Phi Chapter, the Ivy Fortress, Theta Upsilon Chapter, the enduring warriors, the always achieving and undeniably classy Alpha Kappa Alumnae Chapter, where sisterhood thrives. De las hermanas de Lambda, Theta,